And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already we're underway here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger, or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see on this.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Mazraoui. Great ball, and he's in here. That's really well cleared. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, good spread. Salah. Lisandro Martinez gets it clear. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United have their quickly taken. And he's managed to get rid. McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's being urged to shoot. And the shot's on here. Nicked it back promptly. Matheus Cunha. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ugarte is the guilty party there. That's a good ball out wide. Mohamed Salah. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He won't be happy with that one. Bruno Fernandes. It's a pretty loose pass. Mazraoui. And And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Isak. Now the ball's gone astray. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. He's through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. Half-time getting close now. It's run loose here. Oh, this is a great position. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Isak. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. And a shot! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 44 minutes,
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
For the second.
Liverpool get the ball rolling in the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Nicely spread. And that's aimed into the middle. In comes the corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mazraoui. Can he get it through? Deep cross. He gets big. Oh, crossbar! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a sharp pass. Bruno Fernandes.
He's
Šeško! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
So, third corner of the game.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha's cross.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
So there it is, everyone. Now big up for our players.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a goal kick. No way through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Casemiro.
Tries a shot! It's hit the upright.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Alisson getting this one clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Isak. Mazraoui. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Isak. McAllister. Gravenberg. Great vision. So we're still where we started right now. Shifted it to the flank. He's being urged to shoot. Matheus Cunha! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Can he spark a counter here? Van Dijk. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? And the counter is on. Yoro makes the interception. And it's Mazraoui. Threads one in. And that could set him on his way. That is a brilliant interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bruno Fernandes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kerkez. Najraoui is wide and looking to get onto this. Konate attempts a clearance. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Going for goal! Oh, off the bar! Isak with the clearance. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, it's just a little long. And that was nowhere near his best. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Cleared without complication. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Yoro. Now it's Isak. And he was alert to it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely shaped ball.
Minutes has
Pretty
been
loose
indicated.
pass. Looking for options for movement. He rises! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level
Things
of
are looking
intensity
good for
from his
our
team.
boys as they
So
go
I'd
for
expect
their
to see the
well-earned
same
break.
positive
Let's
intent
keep this
after
up.
the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're off again. Gomez. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he's well positioned here. It is a corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it.
Shapes to shoot! Oh,
taken with style. They're back within reach. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So is this the start of a comeback? Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
The attendance for this match was 71,800.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's intervened well there. McAllister knocks it into space. He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. It's run loose here. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's made its way to him. Bruno Fernandes. And now the breakaway. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's well spotted. Driving on and making good progress. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's being shifted off it. This looks promising. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mazraoui. Oh, that's a key interception. And he can clear it away. McAllister. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Matheus Cunha. Konate spots it and intercepts. And it's Szoboszlai. He can run onto that. And a chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Mazraoui. Coming on to replace him is
Cleared away.
Diogo Dalot.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That has not gone well. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? He's in space and looking for options. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle by... Big header! And it's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. They did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 30.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Coming on the field is number
Manchester United
37,
grab a
Menu.
3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Diogo Dalot.
There will
Euro.
be 5 minutes.
It's a
added
searching
time.
pass. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bruno Fernandes looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
He's on it, can he get away? Martinez
Has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Ekitike. Now it's Isak. 5 minutes to add. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
And that's that.
Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Šeško just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please put your hands together, everyone, and give our boys a round of applause for a job well done.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Taken back almost at once. And it's Gravenberch. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He can run onto that, and it's made its way to him. He's free, he has got space. Hangs one in, and it's hoisted clear. Casemiro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass somewhat off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ekitike. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now that looks a decent ball. Wirtz! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
McAllister. Quick look, then plays it in. Mount. Gravenberch. Konate gets across to intercept that. Martinez. Mount. Gravenberch. Ekitike. Kerkez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played into the box. Bullish header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Šeško. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. He has found the way through. And it's Kerkez. Oh, terrible pass. And big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Good ball, good take. Chance to deliver. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's gone looking for safety. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to...
Real chance! It's a really well-measured ball. McAllister and Gravenberg. Mazraoui. Yoro. Casemiro. That's gone for a throw-in. Wirtz. Chance for a shot! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter.
It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Foot in. It's a good foot in there.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that has not gone well. Ekitike, and he's found a way past. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ekitike clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Van Dijk, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Some really good ball movement. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Pinches it off him. That pass has been well intercepted. Mazraoui has created one goal already. Gets into some space. Mazraoui puts them all in. That's a decent clearance. Tries to play it through. Chooses to go back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Mason Mount. Coming on to replace him is number
It's
10,
Wits.
Matthias Cunha.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's being shifted off it. And that has been clubbed away. Casemiro. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. Tries to get it clear. He's in a great position here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, nicely intercepted. Big chance! Goes for a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
For Manchester United. Number 3,
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Casemiro, muscular approach does pay off here.
There will be 5
well measured.
minutes added time.
And he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. He's cut it out. McAllister. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Matthias Cunha. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in. Kerkez attempts a clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course. Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So bring it...
Can he finish? Cleared without complication.
Wirtz. It's a good spell of possession, this. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this striker, Benjamin Sesko, is someone I really like the look of, Peter, because everything about him screams target man. But for me, he's much better when the ball's on the deck. It's all about his speed on the counter and the way he cleverly attacks the space behind opposition defences.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Matheus Cunha. And it's Mazraoui. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That has ended up in no man's land. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. McAllister has given away a free kick. Yoro. Now it's Isak. De Ligt with a definite foul there.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
It's just beyond his reach.
Oh, this looks sharp. First quarter of an hour gone.
Manchester United still without a single shot on target.
Sesko! An uncompromising challenge.
That has been knocked clear. Ekitike looking to play him in. Well, that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. And he's gone looking for safety. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. McAllister. He's in a great position here. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Sesko. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Van Dijk is the guilty party there.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Aims beyond the defence.
That's good vision. Bruno Fernandes.
Šeško.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And that has been clubbed away.
Great vision. Tries to pass it through. And the shot's on him.
Takes a shot! There's a goal! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Van Dijk. And no, that was never going to make it.
And he's surging through.
Ekitike! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross goes in there.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Mazraoui.
Bruno Fernandes.
Šeško.
The message is clear. None shall pass.
Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little...
Great chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Wirtz. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Isak. Good ball, good take.
And the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Liverpool,
And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
oh, that's superb.
Chance! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
That's the first half then. A rocky start, to say the least. But that won't shake our spirits, will it?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Not the most accurate pass. McAllister. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee has just said play on.
Mazraoui.
Bruno Fernandes.
And it's made its way to him.
Chance, surely!
That's going to go a long way.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Defending was strong and firm.
Looking tidy in possession here.
He's come in hard.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Cross flung in towards the middle. Alisson claims it, safe hands. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. De Ligt.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Isak. Corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes! No, that's just wide. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's free. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The attendance for this match was
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Mazraoui. Šeško. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Casemiro. It's a pretty loose pass. Wirtz. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mazraoui.
Bruno Fernandes.
And he's worked it through. He is through here. Chance for a shot! It's in!
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3, Mazraoui. Coming on to replace him is number 2,
Konate.
Diogo Dalot.
Konate. Could be danger here. Goes for a shot! He has done it! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead.
with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So now the difference is 3.
Played in by Dalot.
And the finish! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. But that has not gone well.
Lisandro Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now the delivery. Kerkez getting this one clear.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Casemiro.
And it's been taken short.
Number 7.
Zirkzee.
Matthias
Real
Cunha.
chance!
Number 8.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Coming on the field. Number
Driving
11,
forward.
Zirkzee. Number 25. Ugarte. Number 23. Shaw. Number 7. Mason Mount. Number
Diogo
16.
Dalot.
Ahmad. Substitutions
Mount.
taking place.
Now it's Zirkzee.
So that's it. It is all over.
Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually
We
unavoidable.
advise that anybody looking to book a
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And already we're underway here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Nicely weighted ball.
Good. Isak! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
Manchester United
Faced with a real prospect of letting this slip.
So this the chance to fire his team in front.
And he's kept it out.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Šeško. Good running, strong and purposeful. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he was quick to react. Now there's the clearance. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball-carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Keke.
Isak gets through on his... Tries a shot! Yes! First blood drawn. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Mazraoui. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And that's a dangerous ball.
Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has a look up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Defending was strong and firm.
And here's Isak. Wits.
De Ligt tries to clear.
He's having a shot!
And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Matheus Cunha.
And the counter is on.
You can run onto that. Šeško.
Decent chance! And he's found the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ekitike looking for options for movement. Ekitike looking for the run, and that's a good ball. Big chance! Dispatched clinically, and they're back in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lofted in. That's a decent clearance. Excellent challenge. Shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. In again. And he gets rid in a hurry.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's heaved it away. Martinez. Can he get it through? That's just... And it's half-time here. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
McAllister. Oh, shooting chance!
Ekitike really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's being urged to shoot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ekitike looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. Oh, real chance to break. Oh, that's a key interception. Casemiro cuts it out. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Casemiro bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
That's a decent clearance. Chance for a shot!
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He can get that clear.
And it's Mazraoui. And they've got rid. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's lost his man here. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Big chance to get at them. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bruno Fernandes made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
Now it's Isak. Now, can they get him away? Might be dangerous. Heads a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. In he goes again! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Šeško. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Gravenberch. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Casemiro. Liverpool have reclaimed it. He's a sharp little ball here. Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Casemiro. Coming on the field. Number 2. Diogo Dalot.
Kerkez.
Number 37.
Ball
Menu.
driven towards the far post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Kerkez cuts out the pass. Ekitike. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. No second thought. A straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. And that That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough.
Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
Well, how will we look back on that?
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, this looks sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bruno Fernandes. And he welcomes it in. And a chance! Casemiro bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
They've played it short. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Matheus Cunha. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Little pass back. Can he get on the end of this? And that was very necessary. No, that's been intercepted. Distributed tidily. That'll be a throw. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, France certainly produced some fine defenders in recent times, and this boy, Leny Yoro, seems to be another superb prospect. Extremely confident on the ball. He has a wonderful passing range that allows him to bypass the high press, and he's the type of defender you can't do without nowadays.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, there's a probing ball. Šeško. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now it's Isak. Driving on and making good progress. Gakpo! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. Good take, and is he in? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Has a shot! Superb from Šeško! He's got himself an absolute peach. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Gravenberch. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Isak. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. Ball is over the line.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now, this could be a chance. Bruno. There's the header! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Opts for safety. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Gakpo. Great pressure, plenty of it. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's on it, can he get away? Gakpo driving forwards. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
McAllister is standing over this one, so the perfect chance to get one back.
He's gone for goal. Amazing from McAllister. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A goal at a really telling moment. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Closing in on goal. And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mazraoui. That's a throw. McAllister. And Konate. Gomez. And he whips it across. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
Manchester United, number 10, Matthias Cunha.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 7, Mason
Manchester
Mount.
United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Takes aim and crosses. And it's hoisted clear. And that has been clubbed away. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Szoboszlai. What a throw in. McAllister. Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. He's not got that quite right. Martinez. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well read, nice interception. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
72,306.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Gakpo. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. They're urging him. Decent chance! Yes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, The finish, sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
They want to be quick to recover this. Threads one in.
Mount!
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Climbs up big! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Casemiro deals with that comfortably.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now, can they get him away? Isak.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Oh, that's well spotted.
That is good alertness.
Bruno Fernandes. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
This big chance! Dispatched clinically. And the comeback is complete.
The goal scorer.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Coming on the field.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Kerkez is there to clear.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Casemiro. Coming on to replace him is number 25, Ugarte.
Four extra minutes added on. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Alisson punts it upfield. Played out wide. And he's intervened well there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that has left him in a heap. Deftly away. He's shifting through the gears here. He shoots!
It's in! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
And that will be it. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations, And
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And already we're underway here. Šeško, he's beaten the last, but takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Nicely weighted ball. Isak! Oh, it's come off the upright. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. A probing pass. Can he get on the end of this? Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He is through here. And that's aimed into... He gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent... And the shot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kerkez. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Matheus Cunha. It's a searching pass on the through ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Wirtz.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's picked it up out wide. Šeško. Gravenberch. Kerkez. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Could try cutting inside here. Bruno Fernandes
Has crossed in.
It's a mighty effort!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Kerkez, pressing high and with purpose.
Bruno Fernandes.
15 minutes till half-time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. This might spell danger. And that's a...
And the finish!
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. There's the delivery.
Oh, smashing header!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Manchester United have their second corner now.
They've played it short.
And it's Mazraoui.
There's the shot!
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kerkez. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Wirtz. To McAllister. Wirtz. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United get their fourth corner.
They've played it short. Chance for a shot!
Loose
chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Casemiro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Bruno Fernandes goes short. He's had a shot! And he's heaved it away.
Added time.
And it's Mazraoui. Casemiro. Yoro. Back to the keeper it goes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Isak.
Might want to be careful
Played
there.
right into his path. Great chance! Dispatched clinically. And right on half-time, that is telling. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side
First
holding
half is
back
up and
here.
things
It
are
has
looking
been
good.
quite a half,
Let's
this.
hope for
Well,
another
it's a
good show
lead
in the
that's
second
by
half.
no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And that's put paid to a promising move. McAllister goes sliding in. It's not an especially good pass, that. De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Šeško. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United could not have hoped for a better opportunity. Alisson will have to save it here or there's real trouble. He has spurned it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Aimed beyond the defence. Wirtz. McAllister knocks it into space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just eases him off the ball. Wirtz. Now it's Isak. And it's Wirtz. No, he's not getting past him there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He can get that clear. Now it's Isak. Casemiro.
This match was
Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
71,550.
Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the counter is on. Now then, he can run onto that and into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gravenberg, McAllister. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Isak. That's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Isak. And little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red.
Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Gravenberch. McAllister. Showing great feet there. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
This then to draw level.
And he's kept it out. It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. It's hit the upright.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gravenberch tries to pass it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Dijk.
Isak. Look at the space. And a chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
On the field is
good ball, good take.
Diogo Dalot.
And that is expertly dealt with. Diogo Dalot gets it away. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Casemiro. This looks promising. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kerkez. And Gravenberch. Now it's Isak. Shaw gets it clear. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13. Number 18.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Malacia. Number 25. Ugarte.
And he's intervened well there. McAllister.
Last chance, perhaps.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
Added minutes has been
Defence, though,
indicated.
able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Deftly away. McAllister. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be the final act.
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Šeško picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
This is just what we like to see.
The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win.
And the shot! And he's found the net! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And that's been won straight back. Matheus Cunha. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! Dispatched clinically. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal kick. Played into space. And he's there to clear it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Šeško! He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Casemiro, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
They've played it short. Tries to get it clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Alisson with the clearance. Gives it back. Looking to play him in. That's tidy. Mazraoui has it out wide and in space. And he's managed to get rid.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Might want to be careful there. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Szoboszlai, nicely weighted ball. He's found the way through. Chance to do. Gakpo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Gakpo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Looking for the run. Bruno Fernandes gets into a good position. And it's made its way to him. Šeško! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Approaching the half-hour mark. And he was quick to react. And it's Casemiro. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bruno Fernandes is behind this one.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
He's gone direct. They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's pulled back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Over to the left. Played back in. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cleared without complication. Yoro. Great vision. Bruno Fernandes. And Dijk tries to clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gakpo. And the through ball.
It could be in here. Tries a shot! It's in! Into the lead once more.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. And he's picked it up out wide. Mazraoui. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. McAllister. Looking for options for movement.
Added time.
Isak. Judge, surely! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence.
Shoots! It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times it.
And we've reached half-time. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. And the action is back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Now that's well seen too. McAllister knocks it into space.
And the shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And now he has two. Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick.
Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. That was superb goalkeeping.
Szoboszlai really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely shaped ball. And that has been cleared. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Casemiro tries to play it through, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's not got that quite right.
Another chance from a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's on the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Casemiro gets it clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
And they've got rid.
Now it's Gakpo. And he's intervened well there. And it's Mazraoui.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Szoboszlai.
Yoro gets across to intercept that.
Mazraoui. Yoro.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. Isak. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Isak certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Mazraoui. Number 18, Casemiro. Coming on the field, number 2, Diogo Dalot. Number 25,
Ugarte.
Ugarte.
And a chance! In for the pieces! There it is!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. McAllister. Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Threads one in. Šeško!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Tries to pass it, but
Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Defending of the desperate variety.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
this looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Manchester United, number 19, Mbeumo. Number 10, Matheus Cunha. Number 13, number 15, Leny Yoro. Coming on the field, number 16, Ahmad. Number 7, Mason Mount. Number 23, Shaw. Number 26.
Endo.
Substitution.
And the pass is intercepted. Mount. And it's Shaw.
Added minute has been indicated.
Shaw powering forward here. And Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
McAllister, keep the ball.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Endo. And that will be it.
Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.